just another stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And if you are new, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know how you found out about my channel, and let me know a little bit about yourself so I can start to get to know you better. So how are all of my Yarny friends doing today? I hope y'all are all having an amazing day. And I know I haven't put any videos out the last few days. I do apologize. I just wanted some downtime just to kind of relax, and I got some crocheting done. But anyway, today's video, I have a lot to share with y'all. You'll find a little bit of everything in this video. I have some yarn to share with y'all, a WIP, some finished projects, some stitch books that I ordered, and some Happy Mail. So let's get started. All right, so the first yarn haul I have to show you is a small one from Walmart. And this is a yarn I have been wanting to get for quite some time. It's a Lion brand Mandela Ombre and the colorway Harmony. It's a 4-weight yarn, and isn't that gorgeous? And let me know if you've tried this yarn before and what did you make with it. I see a shawl in the future of this yarn, but I think it's so gorgeous. It's such a pretty colorway, and it's kind of funny because I always say blue is my favorite color, but I kind of think pink has actually become my favorite now. But they're both very close, you know, for my favorite colors. And I was noticing I really haven't made a lot in blue, and I'm like, it's time for me to make stuff in blue. So that is going to be a shawl in the future. And then I've been eyeing this Lion brand Mandela Gradient. This is also a 4-weight yarn, and this is the colorway Burgundy. And look at how gorgeous. And this also is going to make a beautiful shawl. And I got 3 skeins of this and the other yarn. But yeah, and have you tried this yarn? Let me know that too in the comments. And which colorway have you used for it? And what did you make? All right, so now I'm going to get to my JoAnn's yarn haul. And it's a small haul. I love working with the Lion brand Ferris wheel yarn. I think it's a beautiful yarn. So I got some new colorways for it. And let's see, let me open the bag so y'all can see it better. All right, this is also a 4-weight yarn, and this colorway is Full Moon. And look at those pretty blues. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with this. It may be a shawl. I don't know yet. But I got 3 skeins. Then I also got some in, let's see the colorway, Wild Violets. Isn't that gorgeous too? And I got 3 of these also. And let me know if you've worked with the Ferris wheel yarn and what have you made with it? And which colorways have you used? All right. And the last yarn I got from JoAnn's, well, I've kind of gotten into it, which I'm about to explain. I got the Big Twist Jingle Bell Stripe yarn, and this is part of what's left over. I got 4 skeins of it, but this is basically all I have left. It's a beautiful yarn. I really love it. And I also was wanting to get the Peppermint Ribbons colorway, but they were out of stock when I placed my order. But they have different Christmas colorways, and I like it. And it has a soft feel. It's 100% acrylic. It's a 4-weight yarn. And here's the label for it. But yeah, let me know if y'all have tried the Christmas yarn from Big Twist and which colorway. All right, so that is it for the yarn haul part. Now I'm going to show you the WIP that I'm working on, and it's using the Jingle Bell Stripes yarn. This is one of Bag O' Day's patterns. It doesn't really have a name, the pattern. It's a 2-row repeat, lots of texture. Let me get myself situated. It has lots of texture to it. It's very beautiful. And I'm really not that far from being finished. I have a good bit of this done. And this is one of her newer patterns. Oops, that's getting in the way. It's one of her new patterns, and she did it in this pretty blue yarn that she got from Hobie. And I was drooling over that yarn. And currently they're out of stock of it, but oh, I want that yarn. It's gorgeous. So I'm hoping they get more in stock eventually. But it is a seasonal yarn, so I don't know. I may have to wait till next year, but I want that yarn. All right, so that's a bod shawl. All right, let's see. All right, and y'all probably seen this beanie already. This is the Happy Happy beanie, which I originally did it in Christmas colors. But for the tutorial I used shades of pink. I used the Big Twist yarn. And like I said, y'all probably seen this if you watched the tutorial. And this pattern will be coming soon. I gotta see how, I think there's like 2 testers that I'm waiting on for that one. But yeah, that is coming soon. Then I also designed a scarf pattern, and I still need to write this up. I have notes on it. This one I used Ferris wheel, the cotton candy colorway, and that's how it looks. I do need to write this pattern up, but it's coming. And more than likely, I'm going to do a video tutorial on it at some point. I don't know when. I have a lot of patterns still to write up. I have 2 more beanie patterns to get written up. This scarf and a shawl design. And with the 5 beanies, I've gotten 1 tutorial up so far. So that stuff I will be working on the end of this year and next year to get those tutorials for y'all. But I don't know exactly when I'll get them up. I'm not the quickest at getting tutorials out, but I am working on it. That's my goal, to have them out by the end of 2025. All of them. All right, so there's that. Then this is my shawl design. This I use Ice Yarns Magic Glitz yarn. I color controlled for this pattern. This is my design. Oops, the French. But yeah, this is my design, and this is one that I will be writing up the pattern on, and hopefully doing a video tutorial on. At least that's my plan. But I'm going to let y'all see some pictures of this so y'all can see it better. Alright, so that is what my shawl design looks like. And I'm really curious, what do y'all think? It's my first time designing a shawl. It took me a while to get into the groove. I still need to do some tweaking because with the stitch increases, I had to fudge it a little when I was working it up, but I want to make sure when I write out the pattern that it flows the way it really should flow. But yeah, I will be working on that pattern soon. All right, so y'all probably noticed the hat on my head. This is a bod pattern, and this one is let me see, the embossed newsboy hat by Bag O' Day. For this hat, I use Ice Yarn's Charm yarn in the red colorway, and I really love this pattern. I love the texture, and it's a lot of post stitches, but I still loved it. And I know a lot of people will say they don't care for the post stitches, and I think it's more because, like, when you first learn how to do them, it is kind of awkward and you're not used to doing the stitch and you're not sure if you're doing it right. But my advice is the more you do that stitch, it'll come second nature to you, where you're not even thinking about it. But it's a beautiful stitch. But yeah, I love this hat, and I'm gonna let y'all see some pictures so y'all can see it better. So that was this hat. And then, now this is another beanie that y'all probably saw already. It was a knit tutorial I did on how to knit a basic beanie using the magic loop method. And I'll put the link to those videos in the description box for y'all if you haven't checked it out. Oops, I got too much on my table. All right, so anyway, the yarn I used for this beanie was the Lion Brand Ferris Wheel, the pink marmalade. And the interesting thing is, Katie with Katie Spin Yarnified, if you haven't checked out her channel, please check her out. I'll have her link in the description box too. Well, she was very generous, and she gifted me with some of her hand spun yarn. And this, we actually did a live this past Saturday talking about her spinning, and I was showing the yarn that she hand spun for me and the beanie I made with it. But this is the yarn here that I have left over. I may make a headband with it. I might have enough for another hat. But she named it Pizzazz because she says that she finds it's fitting for me because I'm pizzazzy. But yeah, this is the yarn. It's beautiful, and it reminds me of how Bag O' Day's little girl likes pink and orange because it has the bright pink and some orange in it. But I made a beret with that yarn. And here is the beret. And I did wear this on the live I did with Katie. All right. And that's it for the WIPs. Now, when it comes to my designs, this beanie here, I named it the Cool Beans beanie. I don't know where I picked up that saying, cool beans. I've been saying it since my 20s. But since it has a mini bean stitch in it, I thought Cool Beans would be a nice name for it. All of my testers are finished testing this pattern. So tomorrow I plan to release this pattern, and I'm going to be putting out a video sharing the hats that my testers made, thanking them, and there will be a pattern giveaway for this beanie on that video tomorrow. So, like I said, that is it for the finished projects. So now I want to share with y'all some stitch books that I got. I got them off of eBay. Usually what I do is I search for the used books. I look for the lowest price, and they give me different sources that I can pick from. I know a lot of people use thrift books, but thrift books is also on eBay too, because I've gotten books from them on eBay before. This is the step-by-step guide to 200 crochet stitches by Tracey Todhunter. And this is the stitch book that we use for Battle of the Stitches. I finally got it, which I'm excited. I looked through it. There are some beautiful stitches in this book. And towards the back, they have some crochet edging. And there's so many neat things. And I want to play. And this is one of my goals for 2025. I want to start putting out stitch tutorials regularly. And what I'm probably going to do, my plan, is I have my beginner knit series that I need to get better about continuing. I know I haven't been that good this year with getting the content out regularly for it. But I want to alternate one week, do a video for the beginner knit series, and then the other week I do a crochet stitch tutorial. So be on the lookout for that. And then I got a second book off of eBay, and this is 500 crochet stitches, the ultimate crochet stitch Bible. And let's see who the author is. Let me find it. I'm not seeing. I'm not sure who the author is. I'm not finding that information quickly. But they have a bunch of stitches. Then there's a section that I think it's like granny squares and stuff and motifs. And there's a lot of like interesting things that you can do. And the end has edging. So I am going to have a lot of fun. And like I said, I've been seeing some of this stuff. I'm like, ooh, I want to make something with that, or I want to learn that. And whenever I design patterns, most of the time, I try to learn new stitches when I design. That's like my time to play with stitches. So I'm probably going to have designs using stitches from these two books coming up. All right. And I will put the information for these books in the description box if you're interested in these books. All right. So happy mail time. Connie got some happy mail. All right. This comes from Debbie Grabert. All right. She sent me this little cord with little Santas on it. And it reads, Connie, just a little thank you. Have the beautiful yarns you sent. Enjoy the candy and coffee. Merry Christmas, Debbie Grabert. Aw, thank you so much. And this was just so sweet of her to do this. I love Starbucks peppermint mocha coffee. And I had actually just finished the bag of it that I had. And this is a holiday blend, so you only really find it this time of year. So she sent me some, and I had a cup of it already this morning. I'm probably going to fix me another cup after I finish this video. I love this coffee. I love Starbucks in general. But I want to know, what is your favorite coffee if you're a coffee drinker? I know some of y'all don't drink coffee, but I want to know. And then on top of that, and me and the biscuit got into these already. The Ghirardelli peppermint boards. Ooh, these were so yummy. I shouldn't have ate them, but ooh, yum, yum. So thank you so very much, Debbie. I really appreciate this. That was just so sweet of you. And I do have a funny story to tell when it comes to this. So yesterday, I was watching YouTube videos to do with Sylvia Brown. Y'all remember that psychic? Well, I always kind of wondered what happened to her. And I knew I had heard some stuff with her predictions, that there was something with a lot of drama involved in it. So I was watching, and I remember back when she used to be on the Montel Williams show, and I used to believe that, you know, she had true psychic abilities. Boy, was I wrong. So these videos were talking about, you know, all the stuff that, like, her false predictions and how harmful they were to some people. I mean, it's really sad. And like the techniques that they use, because sometimes you're like, how do they know that information? But they use common information that kind of fits most people. But it was kind of fascinating what I was watching. So whenever the box arrived from Debbie, Frank makes the remark that I wonder if it's coffee. And I was like, I doubt it. You know, I'm like, it's probably something Yorny related, you know. That would have been my guess. I opened the box and I see, I'm just like, oh my, Frank guessed what was in the box. And he don't even know, like, we were both laughing. It was like, oh my. I would have never guessed that that's what it was in the box. But it gave us a good laugh. And like I said, I was happy because I ran out of my bag, so I needed a new bag. So thank you, Debbie. All right, so I think that covers everything I have for this video. So now it's time to leave a keyword for the ho 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 giveaway. Give me a ho 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 biscuit.
Ho 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 biscuit.
Do it louder.
Ho 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 biscuit.
All right. So give me a word that's Christmas related. I think I put them on the spot. Let's see. What haven't I used?
Cedar.
He's saying cedar.
Christmas trees. Pine.
Like, oh, pine. Let's do pine. Pine is a keyword. Pine. Because of Christmas trees, pine. So pine is the keyword. And I'm going to pick 5 people to get 5 extra entries into the ho 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 giveaway. So the keyword is pine for a chance to get 5 extra entries, and I'm picking 5 people randomly. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and I hope everyone is having a fabulous Yorny day. Be the light, and always remember to be the best, sparkly you that you can be. Be cool, be kind, and it's dance party time. Let's ooh la la, everybody. Ooh la la, ooh la la. And let's shimmy, 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 shimmy. And let's do the ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. And let's do the Santa shuffle. Santa shuffles to the right. Santa shuffles to the left. Santa shuffles to the right. Santa shuffles to the left. All right, bye, everyone.